Hey guys, Monica here. Welcome. So today we are going to do something that's a little bit different, and I'm going to do a Temu haul. So I've never done a haul before, but I was checking out Temu and I just saw a lot of cute little doll accessories. I think that the most that I paid for any one of them was $2.39. And I am trying to build up a bit of a dollhouse out of some shelves that we have. So I really wanted some accessories to put in there. The part of the dollhouse that I'm working on next is like a kids room. So some of the items today are kids themed. And then there was also a bike that was $2.39. And I wanted to try that out because the Barbie bike that I have, I'm not a super big fan of because it falls over super easily. So I just kind of wanted to get a different one and compare. And then I also found some doll stands on there for $1.91. I think that there's 5 of them, so I wanted to test them out and see how well they work. So we're going to start with whatever is in this bag here. And it is the bike. It looks like it requires some assembly, which is fine by me. I was a little bit confused how it fit in the sized bags that arrived. So we'll see. It looks like it's probably pretty simple to put together. So that is obviously, that's a good thing. Happy to see it. And it came with a little helmet too, which I did not realize. It feels like pretty substantial plastic. I mean, obviously, well, I don't think that goes there. Probably down here. Parts of it, you know, feel like a little bit flimsy, but like I definitely expected a lesser quality for $2.39. See if we can get this guy on here. I don't know. It almost doesn't seem like it's long enough to, oh wait, maybe if I push through from the other side. Okay, so I was able to get the other pedal on. I did do it off camera because it was tricky. I will say, yeah, I mean, look at this. I don't know if this is, oh, this is like the chain, right? Because I know like part of it's called the spokes, and I don't know what part of it is, but it does actually pedal, which is pretty cool. And it has a kickstand, and that's what I was hoping for because the actual Barbie bike that I have does not, it doesn't stand up on the kickstand very well. So I actually have it right here. So we can look at it for like size comparison. Like you can see, oh, hang on a sec. Okay, so here we have the Temu bike versus, oops, the Barbie bike. The Barbie bike is like, it's slightly taller. Let's see. Currently the, oh, well, see, well, that's not great, but you could easily glue that into place. I feel like you can't really complain about that sort of thing happening for such a cheap price. Obviously, the basket is not as substantial as the Barbie one, and it doesn't have, you know, this, whatever you would call that keeps mud from splashing on you when you're riding your bike. But, you know, the wheels do move. The kickstand, it was working a second ago, but now it doesn't, oh, there we go. Okay. So we'll see if we were to, because it doesn't have anywhere for, like your Barbie's feet to go like the actual Barbie one does. So this is more, decorative unless you were to, you know, you could rubber band your feet on here really easily. And then you might be able to pose around there. But the question for me would be if she would, you know, oh, there we go. If she would be able to stand up without it falling over, because that is a struggle that I've had with the Barbie bike. But they're both doing a good job right now. So Barbie over there in the back is making me look like a liar. So it seems like this could actually be a decent piece for posing for a display, and then also to just have as like a separate display piece without a doll on it. As far as like play goes, it's probably not the best option. I mean, you could, if you glued the pieces in place, I think that would make it more playable. And obviously you'd have to, if you wanted to actually have Barbie ride the bike, you'd need to rubber band those on. But I have to say, overall, for $2.39, I am quite pleased with this. That's awesome. So next we have whatever is in here, which I think is probably the stroller that I ordered. And I'm assuming this one is going to require some assembly as well. Yes, it is. So the stroller here was $1.79. It didn't look super high quality or anything, but I really wasn't looking for high quality because I really just wanted to use in a display. Let's get this out of here. And okay, definitely a few more pieces than the bike. And it looks like we have to pull these off of the plastic, which no big deal. All right, is that all of it? I think so. All right, I will try to do this on camera. Okay, so I did not have it figured out previously. I have it figured out now. So we can get this completely put together now. Get the wheels on, which it's cool. I think that the wheels actually seem to move, which I did not anticipate, so that is exciting. Of course, this is a really lightweight plastic. You can tell that by looking at it, so I knew from the pictures that it wasn't going to be some substantial, you know, stroller, but it was $1.79. So I wouldn't expect any different. And look at that. It's super cute. I'm very pleased with that. Yeah, look at that. So yeah, there's the stroller. It's got a nice little tray. This here moves. You can push it. You could customize this too if you just wanted, like, you know, a base stroller. You could use, you know, paint or maybe, oh, I can't think of the word right now, but you could jazz it up if you wanted. So next up, we have a water cooler. If you go on like Temu, they have like a lot of this sort of thing. I don't know if like you know, like kawaii stuff is super in. I mean, I love it. And I don't know, like miniature stuff like that just seems to fall into that category for some reason. But yeah, it's super cute. It was, I don't believe that you could select the color on this. It's just a random color. Like, look at this. We got a cute little sticker. Got a giraffe. It's a really pretty green. And I do believe that it's actually functioning. So you can fill this up with water. Pop it in there. Of course, you'd want to do it this way if it had water in it. And yeah. It's maybe a little bit big for, you know, Barbie size, but yeah, like that's a giant cup. But if you put like a smaller cup in there, the water cooler makes sense to, you know, be Barbie size. So yeah, that's a cool little piece. And I don't know if I mentioned this was $1.55, so not bad at all. Now next up, this one is already a little bit disappointing. Temu shipped in a bag. So the packaging got smashed, and I did envision this being smaller. I guess my idea of what 4 inches was off. But I wanted to keep this in the box and have it as like a little display piece in my, you know, kids room, for, you know, doll's kids room. And, well, this is like the size of a Chelsea doll, so it wasn't going to work anyways. It is a cutesy little keychain. I'll see if my daughter who's in kindergarten wants to put this on her backpack. It's definitely not usable for my purposes, and yeah, the box is wrecked. There's no coming back from this. But I mean, the keychain seems to be in there pretty good. Obviously it's not this was $1.91, so I didn't expect a mint packaging for $1.91. So she's cute. She was also another one where you couldn't choose the color for. It was just random. That doesn't bother me any. She's got really cute eyes. So yeah, on to the next thing then. All right, so now we have this tiny little set of like it's like a baby plate in the shape of a bear, and it's got like the different little compartments, a little bottle of milk. This, I don't understand what to call this, but it does look like it's made of rice, perhaps. And then, oh my gosh, this bag is tiny. It's got this adorable little spoon. It's like, I don't know if is that a bear, is that a mouse? Probably a bear. Some chopsticks. Adorable. And then a couple other little tiny pieces of food. So, super cute. And they all go nicely in their different little sectioned off places. So, yeah, that's adorable. And this was $2.39. So super cute. I mean, it's like, it's a lot more detailed than I thought it would be. This little bow is painted, and yeah, it's super cute. Definitely happy with this. Now there's this next one is one I was most excited for, because one of the harder parts of like when you're trying to make your own sort of dollhouse area is you have to do the floors and the like wallpaper. Wallpaper can be pretty easy, like you can get peel and stick, or if you have extra fabric laying around, that's what I do. But this I thought would be so cute for the floors, and like a, because it's like a very playroom feel, like that sort of kitty aesthetic that if you play Animal Crossing, yeah, like the kitty furniture, that's what it reminds me of. And you can like build with it too, like it's fully functioning, so you could make like a cool little play area if you wanted to, or just use it as flooring, which was my initial plan. But now I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, maybe I'll make something a little bit more fun and creative out of it. But that's super cool. And this was $1.90. So now I kind of almost wish that I had gotten 2 of them, because I could probably have like just done the whole floor. So this might be something that I buy another one of. And Temu, something that's really cool is that like there's free shipping. So I think it said like it had to be over $10 and then it was free shipping, something to that effect. But I mean, $10 is a pretty easy point to get to. So yeah, this is really cool. Super happy with that. Right, now I wanted to try out an outfit from Temu. So I actually have a second Temu order coming. I sold some stuff recently, and usually when I do that, I just, use that money to buy new dolls. But this time I decided to just go for cheaper stuff and go towards accessories more. And so I really wanted to test out clothes. So I have another Temu haul coming that has like a sort of like it's a knockoff of the one Barbie movie, Barbie. So I'm going to try those clothes on her and see how they compare to the actual doll. But I have a doll here. She is she's the volleyball made to move Barbie, so she's a little bit on the taller side, but I'm going to try her out in this outfit and see how quality it is. All right, so sorry, I know my lighting isn't great today. My ring light broke, so I'm relying on my flash on my phone and the light above me, and it's not all that. But this outfit, I'm really impressed that it's a really nice, like, thick, substantial material. This has, like, I mean, it feels like a shirt that you or I would, you know, wear as human beings. So it's really cool. I'm super happy with that. I would definitely get more of these. I mean, I think that Barbie shirts can be so hard to come across, and for the price that I paid for this was $2.39 for this outfit. It doesn't come with shoes, but that's not an issue for me because I always have more shoes than I need. But yeah, it's cute, really cute. I mean, it seems to be made well. I'm not an expert or anything. Like, you know, this is a pretty thick piece of Velcro there, so it, you know, it's definitely different than, you know, something that's Barbie branded, but there's a lot of stretch to it. Like, this would easily fit on a curvy Barbie. Like the shirt too, there's plenty of room, there's a stretch to it. Like, I wasn't 100% sold on the neckline at first, just, you know, it's being a little bit wider, but it's actually, this is really cute. I'm super happy with this. I am definitely going to find a doll to put this on if I don't keep this girly in it. And then the last thing are these stands. So these stands were $1.91, and I don't know how well they're gonna work or if they're going to work at all, but we are certainly going to try. Let's just double check that there were 5 in here. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 of them. So 5 of them were the $1.91, and we'll see. Because I don't know, I'm sure that these work for some dolls. I wasn't certain if they would work for Barbie in particular, and that's that's kind of mainly what I want them for. But let's see. I've never used a stand like this, so I'm not 100% sure on if I'm doing this correctly, but this seems to make the most sense to me. So let's see. Gotta kind of, oh, wait a minute, maybe her feet should be, yeah, that should be where her heels go, huh? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that definitely makes it easier. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's awesome. That works perfectly. If I can get her legs to go down. I am super stoked with that because doll stands can be kind of hard to come by, and they tend to break very easily. Yeah, so that's really cool for that price, and you know, to have them be down at the ankle rather than up top. You can easily make it look like your doll is standing, you know, like in pictures or videos or what have you, without, you know, seeing the clip here. So that's really cool. I think we'll grab some different types of dolls and see what all dolls will work with this stand. Okay, so I figure we'll start trying these out on dolls that don't come with stands, like G3 Monster High. So let's see how well is this gonna work for Frankie, because they have bigger feet than, you know, Barbie. So hang on, I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. Let's see. So it's definitely a little bit funkier trying to get them in here. Oh, but yeah, if you know, be careful because you don't want to push too hard and break anything. The shoes seem like they could be a bit of an issue because they're wider than like the base that you have here. But if you don't mind that they're not completely to the, you know, their feet aren't completely on the ground, look, they stand up excellently. That's really, I'm very stoked about this. So let's try on a Bratz doll now. Okay. So here, let's see. How well is this going to work? It's a little trickier with the heel, but that's okay. Let's see. Okay, so on this one, the heel kind of goes right over this back part. But, check that out, guys. That's awesome. And then the next doll, these ones do not come with any stands either. So let's see about them. Which I love this doll, by the way. This retro look. My goodness. These pants and these shoes. It's too good. I don't know. But the pants might get in the way a little bit. They're like a little bit excessive. Like, not in a bad way. Just a little, maybe a little excessive. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to grab my Stitch one instead. Which, she has amazing hair. Okay, let's see. Okay. Sorry, I know my camera's not staying focused. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. It's gonna work again. All right. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm very excited about this. Like, you know, she's leaning forward a little bit here, but if you, we could probably scooch her down a bit, I reckon. Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, now let's try, even though they're not made anymore, still pretty popular on the secondhand market. So let's see, and she's got some more intricate shoes, so we're gonna test this out. Can it work on G1 Monster High dolls? I maybe went a little too crazy on the shoe picking here, but I don't know. It might work. It might work. Ooh. Yes! Check it out. That's amazing. So these are definitely a total win. Now, even though rainbow high dolls come with stands, well, I guess, you know, recently they put out those ones that you can customize and color in yourself, and those did not come with a stand. So, you know, in case you're interested in getting a stand for those ones, or just any that you buy secondhand, or you lose a stand, you break a stand, you know, there's plenty of reasons you might need a stand for a rainbow high doll, even though they come with them. So let's see. Yes, it definitely, yep, okay, it's gonna work, it's gonna work. If you can tell, she's leaning forward a bit, but that doesn't bother me. I would 100% display her that way. So that's excellent. And then the last type of doll we're gonna try is an OMG doll, even though they also come with stands. Things happen. So let's see. Now we have to give one of you the boot so we can try this out on an OMG one. Okay. So let's see. We got swag here. Let's get her. Going in. Wasn't sure how it was going to work with the pants, like if the pants are just going to cover up the stand so she just, you know, looks like she's self-standing, or if it's going to make the pants like look a little bit out there, you know, like puffed out. Yeah, this one, okay, this is the first one I'm feeling I am encountering perhaps a not compatibleness with. Let's see. I don't know if it's the Okay, so you can see that using an OMG doll is causing plastic stress here. I don't know how well that is showing on the camera, but so I definitely would not leave swag on there because I don't want to break a stand. So I'd have to say I definitely would not recommend these for OMG dolls, but all of these other dolls, Rainbow High, Bratz, Ailey, Monster High, you know, G1 and G3, which means it would probably also work for G2 if you collect those. Yeah, so those stands were $1.91, and so I'm definitely gonna get more of those. So just to do a quick recap, we'll just have a look over everything that we got in this haul. There is another one coming up where I actually got a doll from Temu for like $4, I think, and she looks really good quality. She's got good reviews, so I'm curious to see her in person. So we had this really cool little playmat sort of situation, a little baby meal, the bike, stroller, this little keychain doll, the water cooler, this outfit but not the doll, and then a 5-pack of these stands. And I believe, let me see what the total was. So the total on this Temu haul was $16.23. That is before tax, so it's a little bit more than that, but well under $20. And I feel like it was all pretty quality stuff, so I'm super excited. I am going to start to put together my doll room that's, you know, in like the sort of dollhouse kids room, and depending how it looks with the little bit that I have here for it now, I might insert a clip of that. So this is where I ended up putting the kid stuff for right now, at least most of it. I am going to expand it out into an entire kids room. I believe that I have like a bed and like a little slide and stuff coming in the next Temu haul, so I'll just keep track of that and sort of keep documenting it so we can see it grow into like the dollhouse that I am envisioning this becoming. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I can't say that enough. And it would mean a lot to me if you would consider subscribing or liking this video. So thank you so much, guys, and I hope that I will see you in the next one. Bye!